Do you want to learn what those guys are doing so differently that women constantly chase them, while you, on the other hand, can't land any women? We know it's hard for you to understand now, but sit tight because we will reveal something. All those guys have something known as charisma in them, and if you think that flexing your wealth or how many supercars you have will somehow make you charismatic, you're wrong. Those guys who do that sort of stuff are overcompensating for their lack of charisma. This video will show how you can become a god in making women swoon over you. By the end of this video, you will learn everything that will change you from a mortal to an elevated being. So, if you are serious about this, watch with focus until the end. Number 8. You have the abundance mindset. It is a mistake most average men make when spending time with women. However, keep in mind that this is not something that cannot be easily avoided. All you have to do is just be vigilant. In this world, there are two types of mindsets. The first is the scarcity mindset, and the second one is the abundance mindset. When a guy thinks that the opportunities to have an intimate relationship with a girl are infrequent and scarce, he will chase after women all day. It will continue for his entire life, and even though he is chasing behind women, he never gets any attention from them. The exact opposite of this is the abundance mindset. It is found in high-value men and people who label themselves as alphas, because they know and understand that even if they couldn't land one beautiful girl, the city is filled with many dream girls. They do not fret over losing one girl because they know plenty of fish is in the sea. Instead of chasing her around, they find other greener pasture opportunities. So don't worry if nothing happens with one girl. Forget about her and move on because there are a lot of other women who would love to be in your company. Number 7. You make your absence count. Remember that it will be challenging for her to realize your importance if you are always around her. The guys always do this, thinking they will win her over with these actions. They are always available with just one text or call, ready to drop whatever they are doing and come at that girl's request. It will only diminish their value, and instead of making her chase you, it will be the other way around. When you are absent, it will make her think about questions like what you have been up to in the past few days or something else. Your absence will make her realize that you are a man of value who doesn't have time to waste around, and as a result, realize your worth. Another advantage of letting her know of your absence is that you will know whether she is interested in you at all or not. If you are chasing around a girl who does not want anything romantic with you, why waste your time on her? Instead, look for other avenues. Number 6. You must master the texting world. Remember that desperation is a huge turnoff for women, whether over text or in real life. When you are messaging a woman and replying to her within an instant, it gives off a desperate vibe. It is a mistake that most average men make. They react instantly, stop everything, and glance at their phones every second to see if they have been replied to. Don't let her think you have been waiting for her messages. Let her wait for your replies because she will wait for your answer if you don't immediately do it. It is a scientific fact that girls will want to chase you more if you don't immediately reply to their texts, because it will make them realize that you are a high-value man busy doing other stuff. It will cause her to feel intrigued by your daily routine and start asking questions when you are free. It's how you make girls chase you without saying a single word. It's just about the attitude. Number 5. You must strangle your nervousness. Most of the guys out there know that having confidence is extremely important. However, even though they know this practice, it gives off a different vibe when the words come out of that mouth. When a guy is nervous, he tries too hard to conceal it, and in his mind, he thinks he has succeeded. The reality is that women can see the nervousness in any guy from a mile away, and it's a loser trait that repels women. On the other hand, the confident alphas don't try too hard, and they don't chase girls either. A guy who can exude an aura of confidence all around him gives an insight into his character, showing he is comfortable in his skin. If you keep a mindset in which you don't have to prove anything to anyone, all your nervousness will vanish, and you will start to ooze confidence. It will make girls chase you without even trying anything. Number 4. You're best friends with jealousy. Jealousy is a potent emotion that can be used to your advantage. You can do this by simply ignoring her and paying attention to other girls or your guy friends. This type of jealousy will ignite the chase in her heart. When she notices that you are having a good time with your friends and talking to other girls, which may become romantic, she will chase you around. So, the first thing you should do instead of chasing her is spend quality time with your friends and talk to other girls. When she notices you can find happiness elsewhere, she will feel jealous and try to be in your presence more often. She will do anything to get your attention and chase you around the globe. It is what alphas do to turn the tables because they know their worth. Just like alphas, you should never underestimate yourself either. Keep in mind that you are much more attractive than you think you are. So stop chasing her around and throw your attention somewhere else. You will notice the change in just a few days. Number 3, you create charisma in yourself. Charisma is hard to obtain, and not everyone can achieve it easily. If you want to be a charismatic person, so women chase you without you making an effort, then you must be able to live in the present. Living in the present means focusing on the moment instead of thinking about the future or what happened in the past. If you constantly worry about the future or overthink something that occurred in the past, you will deplete yourself. Take the example of Conor McGregor. He used to be very charming and had a charismatic personality. He used to live in the moment and give smart and intelligent answers with a hint of humor. But now, once he lost control over himself and forgot about his greatness, he lost his charisma. So take his example as a lesson and delete all the distractions you have in your mind. Anything that is overstimulating you is toxic to your personality, whether it is being addicted to social media or being addicted to drugs. All of these avenues provide a means of escape. Number 2, you make her a distraction. Women don't want to be the center of the universe for any guy. If a guy thinks that if he treats her like a goddess all the time, she will eventually reciprocate those feelings, he is very wrong. Most guys make this mistake a lot of the time and think they are winning. If you want to get chased by that girl, you must tell her she is not your priority. Act as if she is a distraction to you. When you are with girls, behave in a manner that shows that giving them attention is causing you to divert yourself from something essential, and that, sooner or later, you will return to what you were doing initially. Make them realize that they don't hold much value in your world. Instead, they are a piece that can easily be replaced by someone else. This feeling will make them uncomfortable, and they will want to be permanent in your world, so they will chase you around wherever you go. Number 1, you have a competitive spirit. Women will never respect a guy who is not very competent and sits around on his sofa all day long. Girls want a guy who is successful in something and they are being recognized as a strong opponent. For example, if you are a guy who goes to the gym often and has an excellent physique, that will turn women on. It can also be anything else, such as playing sports or other activities. The bottom line is that you must excel in one field to get attention. Just be better at one thing no matter what, and when girls notice that, they will start chasing you around and throwing themselves at you. Girls want to be with a successful guy, not just someone who kills time unproductively. Work hard in your respective field, gain recognition, and strengthen your financial position. Conclusion: never be clingy to a girl because that will cause her to change her interests. Nothing can be more unattractive than a guy constantly chasing behind a girl. When she starts noticing your absence, she will think about what you have been doing, which is impossible when you are always around her. So make sure you let her notice your absence. Please don't reply to her text messages very quickly. It will show that you are desperate and are not focusing on things you should be working on. If none of these things work out, don't feel disheartened, because these things can take time. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.